I completed PlanetSide 2. Look, I did all of these directives. That's all of them, right? Just kidding. I was planning on completing every directive, or as many as possible, but then the Connery server died. I moved to Emerald for over 2 years, spent most of the last 2-ish years very ill with my health, spent 3 months in the hospital, and barely played for most of 2025 due to that. With all that being said, I did complete PlanetSide 2 to the best of my ability, and this is probably all I'll manage before the game dies, or I do. How exactly did I beat PlanetSide 2? I finished every infantry directive, and for me, that's good enough. I was, and still am, kind of working towards some other cool things and have accomplished various other goals I set for myself, like unlocking the NS Kabuto Helmet with the NS Export Series weapons like the Naginata and Daimyo, the black, white, and gold camos, the NS-15 Gallows, and Auraxiuming some vehicles like the Vanguard, Harasser, and Lightning. Oh, and most important of all, finishing the entire fishing directives for this badass and very cool hat and camo combo. Thank you, Daybreak. Very cool. There are actually quite a few players who have completed most or all of the directives in the game. Thank you to ALandWhale for giving me a bunch of information about this. FredK has done pretty much every single directive set, including many temporary event directives for holidays, and he is in first place. ALandWhale himself is number 2 on his main character. That has unfortunately been so severely bugged for years, to the point that not even customer service has any idea how to help him. We also have players like TheSconX, who likely has the most Auraxium medals in the game, NSGDXoc, who completed every single new continent-specific directive, and BlackRodger, who also completed every directive at some point, and makes the highest quality montage videos for PlanetSide 2 I've probably ever seen, with pretty much no competition, so I suggest you check out his videos. The very final set of directives I personally finished to complete every infantry directive was the Anti-Infantry mana turret for the engineer class. Side note, the anti-material rifle kills were not available back then, so I had to either Auraxium the Spitfire auto turret, the mana anti-vehicle turret, or get a sickening amount of draw fire ribbons. I tried all of those three, and let's just say I was not enjoying it. These stupid engineer directives need such heavy investment to be done efficiently though. I had to invest an entire ASP point to get sticky grenade access on the infiltrator class for one part of the directive, and the loadout you need to play with for the anti-infantry turret effectively is highly specific. First, and probably most importantly, you need the jockey and robotics technician implants. Jockey makes it so while riding in an exposed vehicle seat or gunning an engineer mana turret, you receive an additional 50% maximum shield health. If it weren't for this, you would get instantly killed much more frequently from snipers, but you would just die more overall in general without the extra boost to your health. You are just a sitting duck on your turret with nowhere to go. The robotics technician implant grants non-mine deployables you own within 15 meters to have a 25% resistance to incoming damage and will repair themselves for 25 health per second, even while under fire. This damage resistance also applies to the engineer while mounting a deployed mana turret. The repair effect also regenerates your own health, which is vital in staying alive and on your turret for as long as possible. When using this loadout, I also brought along the reserve hardlight barrier, which lets you deploy a baby gate and use your turret at the same time. Having enemy players funnel into a doorway and being forced to jump over your gate is amazing, especially if it's in range of your robotics technician implant, because it will be tankier and automatically heal over time too. The placement of your equipment is key when using this playstyle. Example, all of the Vanu were coming from this way just a little while before I placed down my stuff. It didn't mean much though, since that one guy just flanked and killed me immediately. I moved over to the stairs for a better angle on this push, which worked fairly well. Now to the fun part. Even with all of this prep and setup, you are still vulnerable to the biggest counter to the engineer equipment in the entire game, the EMP grenade. When you're hit with an EMP, it overloads your turret and completely breaks your shield for what seems like an absolute eternity. Your best option is to either leave the turret until the cooldown resets, or try to quickly place down another turret so you can use that instead. You need to pick which option is best for the situation you're in. My favorite part of the whole thing was probably the choice to invest an ASP point into the shotgun secondary perk.
Why are there so many fucking shotgun users? Who fucking uses shotguns in this game?
Pump action shotguns were quite good back when I did this whole thing, and I got a ton of use out of them. Here are some examples.
They're all gonna jump in front of the door again. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, kill him, Sean. Get him! Oh my shit! Holy shit! You got the entire. Kill him all! Oh my! Clear him out, dude! Oh my god! Get him!
Oh. Well, killed a bunch of them with that C4.
You killed like the whole squad, Sean. Oh, and you're still going.
I still managed to get a ton of great kill streaks with this loadout and the turret, and finish the engineer directives, thus rounding out my entire set of infantry directives and quote-unquote completing PlanetSide 2, at least to my standards. These clips will be sorted by date of recording, and every song I use will be listed in the description. If you enjoy any of them, please support the artists. Like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe for potentially more videos in the future, and thank you so much for watching.
I regret everything I've done.
I did it all on my own, no promo. I got fans getting tats on my logo. I remember when nobody came to my shows, but I kept coming back like a yo-yo. In high school they would laugh, try to label. Eating lunch with nobody at my table. Everyone they used to doubt got a day job. I just made a few stacks off a merch drop. It's about time if they go and take me serious. If you're not feeling this, you're probably delirious. I'm all one, yes I'm all one. They can never be me, cause on a rainbow when your dreams cut. It's about time to turn the clock for sobriety. I can feel the hate building up, it's inside of me. I'm on one, yes I'm on one. They can never be me, cause on a rainbow when your dreams cut. Play the guitar like a young Santana. Rapping VT like my name Bernie Sanders. Ready to ride like my name Danny Phantom. On my shit bang like a motherfucking hammer. Play the guitar like a young Santana. Rapping VT like my name Bernie Sanders. Ready to ride like my name Danny Phantom. On my shit bang like a motherfucking hammer. CDG on my feet when I hop out. Me and B on the beat, that's a pop now. Whole squad going dumb like it's summer school. God hits, God smashes like a drummer too. OMG, now you see me on the TV. Went from selling beats and now I'm selling CDs. Know you see me, know you need me, but believe me, I feel like dying like my name Lil Weezy. It's about time if they go and take me serious. If you're not feeling this, you're probably delirious. I'm all one, yes I'm all one. They can never be me, cause on the rainbow when your dreams cut. It's about time to turn the clock for sobriety. I can feel the hate building up, it's inside of me. I'm on one, yes I'm on one. They can never be me, cause on the rainbow when your dreams cut. Play the guitar like a young Santana. Rapping VT like my name Bernie Sanders. Ready to ride like my name Danny Phantom. On my shit bang like a motherfucking hammer.
now, so I don't know how to play that. So I need to Bravo with him. That's all right. Yeah, that's cool. Beat up the rest of their pop.
Enemy soldier down.
Triple kill.
One man crew for me. Fucking soldier.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Hold up, let me fix that. Accuracy. Enemy soldier down.
Actually devastating. Dominating like a true six pole.
Spotted a hostile medic. Visual on hostile engineer.
I hold spite really close. It's in a bottle. Demons I never show. Well, now you got 'em. On and on and on and on. I hate this left is right. It might be fabrication. Hiding different side in different places. 'Cause everybody lies while wearing a smile. And now I'll never forgive. And I'll never forget. You're gonna reap what you sow. It doesn't matter, you're never learning. And it's all just 'cause you're perfect, aren't you, bitch? Show me what's up your sleeve. You're never gonna waitlist if you see. Your cover. On and on and on, I lost my patience. Hope you know you stole your validation. Consequences never pick a favorite. 'Cause everybody lies while wearing a smile. And now I'll never forgive. And I'll never forget. You're gonna reap what you sow. It doesn't matter, you're never learning. And it's all just 'cause you're perfect, aren't you, bitch?
Took him out. Spotted a hostile medic. Spotted a hostile medic. Spotted a hostile medic. Enemy medic spotted.
Fabrication.
I got plenty for everyone.
Enemy soldier down.
Spotted a hostile medic.
And I'll never forget. You're gonna reap what you sow. It doesn't matter, you're never learning.
Just go across there like Will Smith, you know? I just hear eyes on enemy light assault trooper. I'm like, keep my motherfucking.
And it's all just 'cause you're perfect. And it's all just 'cause you're perfect, aren't you, bitch?
Enemy heavy.
Stop retaliating. Get platoon way, boys.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Just on enemy medic. Enemy heavy spotted. Enemy engineer in the area. Enemy soldier down.
So bad.
Enemy infiltrator spotted. Let me hitch a ride. Let me fix that scrap heap up. Some ammunition.
Trying not to get frustrated, and I'm waiting longer, waiting for you when the sun is setting on the line. Hoping you'll get here in time.
Close the deal.
Enemy soldier down. Enemy soldier down. Took him out. Enemy engineer spotted. Scratch one. Enemy soldier. Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile medic.
One second.
Okay, I just got my die immediately in play.
Okay.
Mosquitoes, I got there and fucking nearly chased by 7 mosquitoes.
They work. It would have been It would have been like optional, like toggle it, like a switch, which would have been fine. Yeah, like bring it in, put the feature in there, but just have it so that you can just turn it off. He would have, in that Kenshi one, he would simply just I'm done. Well, like me and Sean were doing dupes, and we duped each other like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of souls. Yeah, maybe like if we play tonight, we can try that. I wonder if that would give me the achievement. Actually, I'm gonna look up if it's possible to get the achievement with the weapons. That's probably sorry about that. Is it one that like a lot of the Shenmue fans waited 20 years for Shenmue 3, only to have the game end on another cliffhanger and not have the questions answered from the first two games, and the combat is much worse than the old games, and there's like less fun stuff to do.
There's more stuff. What the fuck? I'm on the plate all
and more pachinko games to play.
Fight.
No, it's what happened. It was a big issue.
They'll stop running. I'll just put like 10 rounds back in their head. Just keep shooting.
We crash, you know, you're like, hey, here you go. Yes, you can't get to the secret area with the average knee. But the secrets are like my favorite part about Fight 2. You can unlock a huge chunk of the map if you like find this switch or you ride down this rail. Yep, so it's cool. Hi guys. These Is Rose your real last name, or is that like
That's my middle name.
Nice, bro.
I
G.
love how everyone's so split on this one account.
Nice.
Like half was
I've known a lot of girls who like
Dude, hold on,
had